Today we are going to be replacing a screen in an Acer Aspire 4339-2618. First off, what you want to make sure of is that you have the battery out, like so, and it's not plugged in, no power going to it at all. To start taking the screen out, there's these little sticky tabs on each side. Take those off, and there are 2 screws on each side. I'm going to take those out to pop the cover off. Start by prying it off at the bottom, like so. Then up the sides, and then carefully on the top. Make sure you don't break it, because these are really flimsy. And then right here at the hinges, make sure you pull up. Not out, but up. There's 2 screws at the top. There's 2 screws on the bottom. You want to carefully take those screws out. Back comes off, like so. You want to be careful, because this cable that runs right here is attached to the back side of the screen. The screen apart, you just unplug this connector here after you take the tape off. There we go. And it pulls straight down. Now the back is completely removed from the frame. Now, there are 3 screws on each side holding the screen in. You want to lay it flat as it can go and start taking the screws out. When you get to the last 2 screws, there will be some tension on the screen, being that it's not being held by anything except for the last 2 screws. So you want to make sure you're very careful with those. The last screw comes out. There's the screen. Chunk that. Making sure that all your screws are accounted for. Let's move those out of the way. And I just got this screen in today, and of course you can see the fragile tape all over it. And if you notice, there's a big dent in the box. So I have no idea what condition the screen is going to be in. So, we are all about to find out together. The screen was purchased from screencountry.com. They have a wide variety of computer screens on their website for just about any computer you can imagine. Upon inspection, I like to compare to make sure it is the same product. Which it comes with this neat little plastic cover on it for no scratches. And it looks like the connector is the same, which is pretty much really the only thing that you would need to worry about. It is ready to be installed. So, we're going to leave the cover on for right now. chunk that. I'm going to put one screw in the top. Not screwed in all the way, just to hold it. Take another screw. And do the same for it. And not screwed in all the way, mind you, because there are more screws that have to be put in. Come in here, put one in the bottom. Screw that one in just a little tight. Give it some extra support. Do this one on this side the same way. We are ready for the screws that go in the middle. Okay, now we can tighten all the screws because they are all in. And the screen is snug. Now, next step is plugging the screen in. We'll do that by taking the connector and pushing it straight up. It clicks on both sides. Not a very audible click, but you can feel it. We are ready to put the back cover back on. We do so by pushing this down as flat as it would go. We are going to do one top screw and one bottom screw. Cross corner. So top screw, one of the bottom silver screws. Like so. And that pretty much holds your back onto it. Now you can put in your other screw. And now the screen has been installed. All that's left to do is to put this cover back on, which you kind of want to elevate the back somewhat. Snaps on just like you take it off, and it just pops on like so. Now you're ready to put the recessed screws back in. These, like I said, they stick on there, which once you take them off, I think they'll stick back pretty easily. Just gonna stick that right back in there, but I don't really think that you need those. And now you're ready to put the battery back in and fire it up. Ta-da! And that is how you replace a screen for a Acer Aspire 4339-2618. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it.